Assalamualaikum, hi, I'm Fakes, and you're watching the Cutie Fakes. JK, JK. Okay, so since this is my first video, I want you all to know that this is just out of boredom because the Wi-Fi router recently decided to disconnect all of its signals from my laptop and mobile phone, so I don't have anything to do, and I just have a thought. Why not I make a video? That's the whole story. Nothing more than that. The second thing that you need to know to appreciate this video is I am a first year second semester degree student in the International Islamic University Malaysia, Gombak campus in Selangor, and I'm 20. 20. Okay, so the topic that I am going to talk about is something that has been going on in my mind for a while juga lah. Something that has been bothering me for a little bit because I'm a little bit traumatized by that, and I hope that all of you that listened and watched this video actually, ambil pengajaran and stuff. This is what you need to have to face a degree life. Deal with that. So most of you, especially the freshly graduated students that have just finished their SPM examinations, well, budak-budak sekolah menengah ke, SBP ke, yang baru habis SPM tu, all of you must have this, these kinds of imaginations that you will decorate your room, you will have a nice degree life, hanging out with your friends, and you will graduate with flying colors, throwing the topi thing up on the sky. Well, inshallah your dreams will become true. But first you need to know the things that I am going to talk about next. This is just, the abstract things that you need to have to actually face the reality of the degree life. I am not going to talk about the concrete things that you need to have. For example, like nice bags and nice shoes, nice shirts. Walaupun actually benda tu agak penting juga. Ahaks. First things first, you need to have to actually face a degree life is of course bravery. Yes, this is something that I have been lacking of since my schooling years. Yes, my schoolmates know this. I am a chicken. Well, not literally chicken. Well, I like to eat chicken. Well, everyone likes to eat chickens. So bravery is something that you need to have to actually lessen your expectations about how your degree life would be. Because something that you will first encounter is your room. There are many challenges once you've entered your new room. First, the conditions of the room. Second, your new roommate. Third, your things. Macam nak pindah rumah. Yes, you need to have bravery and those kind of things. You need to be brave to actually face your new room that actually tak ada orang yang kemas. Because you're not a VIP. You need to tidy it up yourselves. So buckle up guys. You will face some things like vomit, blood, bangkai, mayat, semua ada. Tak adalah sampai mayat, but then, well, for someone that have OCDs or they are very clean, you need to actually have great patience in this. You need to bravely cleanse it, tidy it yourselves because no one will tidy it for you. Like the times when you were in boarding school or the times when you were dekat rumah, your mom does everything. That doesn't happen here. You need to have to deal it with yourselves. So, benda-benda yang kena ada, kain, mop, semua tu actually it's not vital, but then if you want to buy it because you will need to tidy up your room, you know, consequently, then just buy it, you know. Second thing that you need to have is confidence. Well, before you enter the university or your degree lab, you have like 3 months or 4 months of holiday. I suggest you to do something about your confidence between those 4 months, because confidence is something that you will need to build it up in yourselves. Some people cakap confidence tu benda yang orang lain yang akan binakan untuk kita, sebab people will throw sticks and stones, but that doesn't necessarily mean that from those sticks and stones you will eventually have a high level of confidence, you know. The starting point must be in yourselves. In the degree life, you will face so many people, and the first thing that you will encounter is your new unexpected roommate. Yes, benda tu yang paling lu kena ada itu confidence punya. Because if you don't have any confidence, you will terribly introduce yourselves to your new roommates, and that will eventually make yourselves disappointed with how you behaved and the ways that you've introduced yourselves, and then benda tu akan elongate, you know. Benda tu akan elongate sampailah you masuk new classes, and then you will not have the spirit to actually start your new classes, learning new topics and chapters. That's sad. Well, the third thing that you need to have, that in my opinion is the most important part, is great faith. You need to have greater faith than you've had back then when you were in your high school or boarding school, because this is real, man. This is university life. This is a campus life where you meet all kinds of people. Semua orang kena tahu yang that all kinds of people have different kinds of characteristics. Generally, semua orang tahu yang zaman sekarang ni macam-macam orang ada. Ada yang tikam belakang lah, tengok sikit lah. Before you encounter those things, you need to build up the faith, you know, renew your faith, your iman, so that you will not be distracted by these small things, you know. Because we Muslims are actually between the lines, especially the younger generations like me and you, like us. Because sekelip mata je, when you are in the line between the good part and the evil part, sekelip mata je you boleh go on to the bad side if you are in the good side, you know. For example, if you are the type that when you were in boarding school, you wake up early, you recite the Matsura every evening and every morning, but then once you've entered this community and once you've socialized with these all kinds of people, you will actually find that there are some kinds of people that actually driven you to the right path, but then ada yang actually tarik kita to the dark path. That's why you need to have very strong faith, and with confidence, with bravery, you will actually kekalkan your good principles in your life, what you want to do and what you don't want to do, and eventually you will make a betterment on yourselves. Because once you know what is good for you and what is bad for you, you actually know what you will have to choose, And that thing that you will choose will influence you like mad. And if benda yang baik yang mempengaruhi you will be better. So that's simple. If you chose something bad to actually be practiced in your degree life, then most probably you akan tertarik ke tempat yang gelap lah. These are the things that you will need to think logically as the people that will actually hold a degree in the future. You have your mind. Sebab kata orang-orang bahas, perahu sudah di sungai, pendayung sudah di tangan. Lebih kurang macam tu lah. That's just it. You need to have bravery, confidence, and great sense of faith in you. Things are not going to happen in the exact way that you have been imagining before you actually enter the phase. But it is you who will decide which path you will go. I think that's all from me. I hope that this video will benefit you in the future, especially for the future degree days and my juniors in IIUM. So I will see you, my juniors. Good luck to all of the students that will eventually take the SPM examinations, especially my juniors in my boarding school and my high school. And wish me luck to actually go through this boring night. Assalamualaikum.